everyone, welcome back. I hope you all are doing great. Winter is coming maybe in next few days because weather has changed so far. So I decided to have a wonderful high tea for me and my husband, of course, in our garden before severe weather comes around. So whenever we arrange high tea for us, we don't go for dinner after that because it becomes already little heavy. Usually I make 3 or 4 recipes which are good enough to fill stomach and to enjoy with tea. So after watering my thirsty plants quickly and before going to prepare the recipes, I am going to share some of my creativity to make this high tea more fancy. So let's get started. First time making party template. Few days back I ordered teapot and luckily I received today. इसके forming sheet पर teapot का image बना हुआ है. So I just have to draw it first and then we'll cut it. There are so many cute and fun tea party or high tea party ideas to choose, and I think it's the great excuse to dress up and enjoy the tea with the pleasant weather. I always love to host parties, though it is always appreciated to throw parties for your guests, and I feel it is equally important to host yourself, your loved ones, and your family members. You don't always need a very expensive high tea or tea party at home. You can make very simple and few recipes just to have a fun and a quality time with your family. And it also gives you the opportunity to celebrate and enjoy all the seasons. And after all, fall is truly a season to celebrate. Next, I'm making a very beautiful tiered stand with pumpkins. I got this idea from Pinterest. This is a very quick DIY. I just required 2 pumpkins, 2 plates, 4 leaves, glue and kitchen towel. I'm using kitchen towel because I don't want to stick plates with pumpkin permanently, so it would be easy for me to separate them later. I love this idea because it looks very creative and unique.
A flimsy paper plate. Baby, I don't think it gets much better.
Now I'm making very glittery gold cake toppers in star shape. They get ready in few minutes. My first super easy recipe is pumpkin shaped cheese ball. This is a very delicious and creamy filling covered in cheese and it is perfect recipe for fall. To make this recipe, all I needed was the cream cheese, mayonnaise, salt, pepper, garlic powder, spring onion and cheddar cheese. This pumpkin shaped cheese ball looks like pumpkin but doesn't taste like pumpkin. इसमें बहुत ही कम ingredients डलते हैं but it feeds a crowd. It is a very cute appetizer for any occasion. After mixing all the ingredients gently, it's time to give shape to the mixture by using cling sheet. Sprinkling some cheddar cheese on the surface, then putting all the mixture on it. Now going to make a ball of it. My hands are going to be very messy, please ignore it. Putting all the cheese around it. Now wrapping the sheet around the ball, tying it from top. Now wrapping twine tightly around the ball to create the sections. Now refrigerating it until it hardens more. Next, I am making very delicious cranberry orange scones. In this recipe, I took 2 cups all-purpose flour, 1 tablespoon baking powder, half cup granulated sugar, quarter teaspoon salt and half tablespoon orange zest. After mixing all the dry ingredients, I am cutting butter, unsalted butter, into small cubes to mix in the mixture. You just need to make sure butter should be super cold. Now I am mixing butter chunks with the flour. You can also use fork or pastry cutter. We just want bit of coarse texture of mixture. Then I added 1.5 cup frozen cranberry. Then in small bowl I added half cup of cold heavy cream and 1 cold egg, not in a room temperature, and then mixing it well. Now I'm going to dump this into dry ingredient and gently stir everything together with spatula. Mix everything together just for seconds, not for too long, and dough should not be over stirring. Now sprinkle some flour on the cutting board and pour all the dough on top of that. Dough is little sticky, so you can take some flour on your hand as well. Just combine everything to make a ball. I am folding it. Some cranberries are crushing in this process, but no worries. Just keep folding and turn this dough into a disc. To make fluffy scones, you need to keep dough about an inch thick. Now dividing the dough into 8 scones. We can make more than 8 scones by keeping them thinner. Before baking, we'll keep them in fridge for some time. Next, I'm making quick bread ball for potato soup. I took 2 small packets dry yeast and mixed it with 2 cup warm water and kept it aside for 5 minutes. Frothy yeast mixture is ready. Now adding 3 cups bread flours, 1 teaspoon sugar, 2 teaspoons salt, 2 tablespoons olive oil, and combining them together. You can also use a mixer to make a fine dough. Here my husband is giving me some yogurt to add in this to make it more fine and creamy, but this is optional. Now making a ball of this dough, and then we'll cover the ball with plastic wrap or aluminum foil and let the dough rise for about 1 or 2 hours or until it doubled in size in a warm place. After 2 hours, let's check. Dough has doubled in size. Now kneading more for 5 to 6 minutes by greasing my hand with oil. Dividing the dough into 3 equal parts and shaping each part into a round ball. Placing the dough ball on the pre-greased baking tray. Covering it with a foil to let the dough rise in a warm place for about 15 to 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, ball size has arisen. Brushing the buns with milk before baking. While preheating oven, I placed another baking tray with warm water to give a crunchy crust to the bread ball. Bread balls are baking, so till then I'm making creamy potato soup. For this recipe, first I took 3 medium potatoes and half chopped onion. I'm cutting potatoes into small cubes and chopping onion. I'm adding both potatoes and onion together and covering it with enough water to make them tender. It will take 15 to 20 minutes on low medium heat. Now they are soft and ready. I'm draining both potatoes and onion into colander. Now put them back in a pot and mash them. मैं इसे completely mash नहीं कर रही हूँ because I love some potato chunks. Now I'm adding chicken broth, butter, salt, pepper and garlic paste. Just mixing and melting butter on medium heat. Now adding heavy cream. Now going to stir constantly. It's going to pop very badly. After 5 minutes constant stirring, I'm going to add sour cream. And stir it for a few more minutes to make it boil. And soup is ready. Very crunchy bread balls are ready. Cut about half-inch thick slice from the top to create a ball. Instead of scooping out the inside to make it deeper, I'm just pressing its walls. As always, I'm not alone making different recipes. My husband is equally contributing to make this high tea more wonderful. Here he is making very delicious cheese veggie pizza with thin crust. मैंने bread ball का कुछ dough separate कर लिया था because I just needed few balls. So my husband suggested me why not to make pizza out of this leftover dough. So he is doing this. Seriously, I got very busy making other recipes and I totally forgot about my scones. I said sorry to them. Now I have lined up on some greased parchment paper and applying heavy cream on its top before baking. Oven is ready. I'm just going to pop them into the oven at 400 Fahrenheit for 20 to 22 minutes. They are ready once they will turn a little bit brown on top. While they are baking, I am going to make orange glaze for the top. This is super easy to make. I just need 3/4 cup of powdered sugar, 1 tablespoon orange juice, 2 tablespoon cold heavy cream. Bottled orange juice can also be used if fresh is not available. Or you can use that orange which we yesterday earlier. When scones are cool off, just use spoon or piping bag to drizzle some glaze on its top. To save my time, I brought a cute small vanilla cake from Meyer. Now I'm just decorating it.
Bad teeth and worse habits. should have it. Cracking like a glacier. Any semblance of restraint. Simple obs-
In last recipe, I'm making apple cinnamon tea. All I need is few apple slices, 1 cinnamon stick, 1 tablespoon honey or maple syrup as per your choice, and 2 green tea bags. You can also add star anise for some flavor and aroma. To add some more flavor, मैं orange tea bag use कर रही हूँ. Pumpkin cheese ball को फ्रिज में 4 hours रखने के बाद I am opening its twine, adjusting bell pepper stem on its top. This cute pumpkin top for today's evening. I bought it online. Thank you so very much for watching. If you like it, please share me in comments. I will see you in next video. Take care.